Hey everybody, welcome back to Super Dad Bros, playing Ghost of Tsushima. This is our other video who had some audio issues. So we are still dads of the future. We're picking up where we left off though. We're about to go save Yuna's brother, Taka, the blacksmith. And here's Kenji. I like Kenji. I like his style because Kenji likes to party.
That's the title of this episode. Kenji likes to party.
Like, he's a swindler. He's already admitted it. He knows what's up. Here he comes. He's a booze dealer, so clearly he's a Japanese moonshiner. That's all he is. Boom. Let's have a drink first. I love this dude's attitude. He's shady AF.
I know this is an important operation, but you guys want to get absolutely slosh-dangered.
You guys want to get slithered? You guys just hide in the back and don't drink all my alcohol, please.
Just pulls it back, and you're just like, I drank that yard.
I'm surprised I didn't leave the mission area. Walking to the only thing here.
Hey, the stream is early. I'm sure at some point you'll lose your way again, buddy.
Yeah. As is standard.
It's become tradition.
Yeah, so he's basically... Yeah, so first off, I liked Kenji, and then he interrupted my song. No longer liked him.
It was an immediate, shift on there. And this is the type of long grudge that just persists, you know. You never recover from that.
Well, he was a jerk. I didn't see him making music.
To his credit, Kenji likes to party.
Kenji does like to party. But I like to party also. And I like to play a little music.
Oh, dig the horse, though. He's got little boots and a skull mask on.
Oh, yes, the horse with his trot.
He's like, oh,
a trot of power.
Oh, clippity-clop, I'm coming to pop.
Clippity-clop, listen to the sound of my hooves.
Oh, Lord.
I love this horse, though. Like, when we were playing this, that was the first thing I noticed. It's like, this horse has it going.
He's got razzle-dazzle, he's got zazz, and I love what he's throwing out.
I also like how, we were in front of the cart, and then immediately in the cutscene, we're, completely away from it. And they're like, why don't you get in the back? I'm like, why don't you tell me this sooner, dude? Cape flown in the wind.
It's also stylistic. It's so great.
We've covered that I have style extraordinaire.
Hot cart riding action. This is Ghost of Tsushima. This is the content we need. Uh-oh, I hope they don't search the carts.
I'm just glad we said something in time for that dude to not get murdered. This dude was like, oh god! These guys love to booze! You don't know that. Neither do you, sir. It's bad. Look at these guys. It's very demanding. Kenji's demanding, but he likes to party. Oh, I know what I was doing here. I was trying to, look inside the cart.
Yeah, you were like, I wonder if I can phase through the cart and see it.
No, I cannot. Found out.
Does not work.
Found out real fast.
And they're just gonna open the gate.
It's a little bit of a slog right now.
Yeah, but we have each other, buddy. We've got each other throughout this highly depressing Mongol fort that they have just burned most of it to the ground, and there's just doo-doo everywhere, and yurts.
It's like the old song says, burning down the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Planning on it.
Wah! He's like, okay, I got you here. Bye, fuckers.
And this is where we have the stealth. Seek elevated positions.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we're gonna look. We're gonna see. You'll notice a dude with a torch and a giant sword, clearly in charge here.
I wonder if he had the giant sword before he was in charge, or if that's just like, you're in charge now. Take this giant sword.
I think they give you the giant sword when you go into charge, because you'll notice some of the other guys, like the lesser dudes, they don't have giant swords.
No, I guess you got to do like some real buff ass Mongolian dude stuff to get that.
Yeah, and they also have like doo-doo armor. Like some dudes don't have pants. Some dudes have like tattered shirts. All the dudes in charge are just to the nines.
They got full length pants and the skills to use them, you know. Because there is a just terrible tragedy going on at this point, and that is pantsless men continue to attack us.
I legit thought about assassinating that guy right now, but it's like, don't be seen. I'm like, all right, cool. I won't murder this guy yet.
You get to live for a little longer.
Well, that guy gets to live for a lot longer, because I have to go this way.
Oh, now I'm remembering this.
Yeah, there's things.
There's bad stuff going on here.
Yeah, it's rough, man. Like this is a rough intro to this game. Is like these dudes they're real. These are real Mongols.
Real hardcore stuff, yeah.
They're really real cowboy shit.
You ever feel like you grew up on too many westerns?
I didn't really watch a lot of westerns as a kid, honestly.
Oh, I did. That was like a constant thing.
I loved action movies, like, you know, action adventure, Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, wow.
Where's my birthday cake? I do a terrible Arnold impression.
Last Action Hero, though, is still one of my favorite movies.
I don't know about that one on my end, but it's good that you like it. I'm gonna put a risk of more of my. We'll call it ASMR mishaps. I have to open my drink. Give people what they want.
Almost get seen.
Yep, just about.
But it's cool. I'm climbing the ladder. They are my allies. We've established this. They will never betray me.
Ladder Kami-sama. Thank you. Arigato.
Yeah, and then like we're here, and we know that these guys have been taken. They're captives. You know, they are currently slaves. You know, no beating around that. But this dude, like, the gall. Like you're a prisoner. Other dude's a prisoner. But man, you're gonna come in here and you're gonna talk shit.
Oh.
Terrible. No loyalty there.
Somebody call the Black Eyed Peas. Where is the love?
Yeah, I again have to go do all the work. But
Hey, she has murdered enough to really.
Already started out here. Almost get seen. This is the start of my just destruction.
It'd be a horrible time for Jin to have a fever dream.
Oh,
Horrible.
right?
Horrible time for Jin to have a fever dream.
So the goal here is not to get caught or seen, to have the alarm raised. Apparently the alarm is just a dude going, "Ooh,
samurai!"
But, you know, here's mess up number one.
This was a steep learning curve. It's full of just dankest of tragedies.
However, I learned the airstrike.
Once more, terrible time for a fever dream.
Yeah. Hey, kiddo, it's me.
Ugh.
But I did.
I did it.
Forgive me, Uncle. I'm only trying to save your life. Dude, the uncle from Jackie Chan was way cooler than this one.
Yeah, he was always like, "Ay-ya." He's really cool.
I've learned that most of these are pretty much full of dead bodies.
Yeah, this is just a really depressing game at times, and we try to keep lighthearted around it, but sometimes the game is just like, yeah, Here's some horribleness we're gonna throw at you.
But you'll notice I got sneakier.
Uh-huh. Live and learn. Live and learn.
So you mentioned the phrase "live and learn,"
Yeah.
and if you, that's all it takes for the alarm. Like, I'm killing this dude. Hey,
It's just a guy screaming, "Samurai!"
hey, and then it's done. So here's take 3, y'all. Here's take 3. Let's see if I can mess it up again. But the live and learn. We talked the other day about old Sonic games.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the fact that it's the same band that makes like all the songs for all the different oh, look at this thick boy.
Oh.
Gotta take him down. Don't mess with the thick boy.
That's 30 tons of ham right there, baby.
But it's the same band that makes every game like soundtrack. It's called Crush 40.
Crush 40.
Crush 40. I recently learned that they made the entire album, I believe. If I'm wrong, oh well. But they made the entire album for... Here's the panic. I panicked so hard here, you guys don't realize, because I see the thing, and I'm like, I'm seen, I'm trying to save somebody. I panic, throw the kunai just over and over again. Like, I was beside myself. I was like,
He
and
literally
just spammed the kunai and hoped he died.
He literally just made this like really low pitch, like noise, and just starts throwing knives at them.
Oh, panic just... Oh my god.
He's like, I haven't met a problem yet that fanning knives at hasn't solved.
It's number 3. It was take 3 for this. 3rd try. I was like, please, no. But then, hey, guess what? We found Taka.
And then everybody was Supersonic Racing.
But yeah, look up Crush 40. They made the whole Sonic and the Black Knight soundtrack.
I would be not at all surprised by that.
It's just 2 dudes.
Wait, it's like literally just 2 dudes?
It's 2 dudes.
We're just 2 dudes. You think we could do a Sonic soundtrack?
I don't want to do a Sonic soundtrack,
Me
honestly.
neither. I would be so tempted.
But you know they have that song. It's on like Sonic Adventure, like I think the first one, and it's just live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. It's so over the top.
I remember one of them is just like, I can't remember anything.
That's not done by Crush 40, okay? It's Escape from the City. Know your Sonic material.
I do not know my Sonic material, and like I was a Sega kid, and I was just
You're gonna learn.
Man, I had such a weird like detachment from Sonic from such an early age. They were like, it's Sonic, he runs really fast and eats chili dogs. I'm like, man, fuck that hedgehog.
Fun fact about eating chili dogs, that's actually something they adapted from the old cartoon.
Sucking on chili dogs.
Because in the old kids cartoon, way back in like the late 90s, that was a thing he did, was he just ate chili dogs. It was not canon for Sonic to like, devour chili, to just deep throat a chili dog. He didn't do that until the cartoon.
Do you think it was like the sort of like Freudian association of Sonic just like power gulleting chili dogs is why there's so much just really cringe Sonic stuff?
Man, I don't even know. But hey, guess what?
Huh.
Successfully saved
Oh,
Taka.
they're done.
Only took me 3 tries, but I got it.
I'm coming for you, Taka. Where were you? Die, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's here, man. He's ready to go, dude. Like, he's keeping up with us. Like, he's been probably, like, not fed well, but, he's a trooper.
Hey, man, Taka, that's what he does. He doesn't quit. There's not an ounce of quit in the man. And anybody who says otherwise is...
Halfway thought about doing this standoff until I saw how many people were there.
I remember that because you were like, standoff? Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh,
Like,
better judgment
it's like
prevail.
30 guys. You know what? I think we'll let this one slide.
I'll allow it.
I'll be merciful and not do this.
Today's your lucky day, gigantic horde of dudes.
Yeah, like after this whole thing, like we're on one right now. Like they're everywhere.
Going through the forest, going through the forest. Samurai forest.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to find my new bro. I hope he's not drunk. He certainly talk about getting drunk a lot.
You're just gonna find him squatting over a freshly dug cat hole with like an entire gourd of sake pulled out on him. What's up, man?
Get in the tall grass. That doesn't cover you.
He is continuously on this doesn't cover you grass.
Yeah, but Kenji's here.
Kenji's here, and Kenji, as we all know, loves to party.
And we fade to black.
And now we're on horses. Yeah!
Which is slightly closer to daytime.
Breaking dawn on horseback.
Is everyone alright?
I'm sure hoping my pals are okay.
See, Kenji just wants to party. He wants to get everybody drunk.
He's like, well, I'm gonna be okay when we're all wasted, you know what I mean?
Man. Way to bring the mood down, Taka.
Yeah, good to see you, Taka. Yeah, like, not that we were at any risk saving you. A couple of guys screamed samurai, and I literally died.
Well, I didn't die. I went back in time.
I guess, yeah. I guess
we're not the only time
that.
travelers here.
Uh-oh. Who knew, right?
But also, like, check this. Like, I got such a nice atmospheric place up here. There's like a lone tree.
Yeah. This is a place of important and cultural significance.
Nah, we're just gonna get slizzard.
Oh, dude, every time I hear that expression, I'm slizzard.
We're gonna get drunk and buy a G5 airplane.
Ever get straight shined out and invest in an 18-wheeler transport company? That is some deep Arkansas right there.
Oh man!
Fun fact: that's how JB Hunt was formed.
I could see it. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken, but I'll invest in your company, man.
I'll throw you $40,000 to ship fish sticks. They're very southern frozen items.
Tell you what, man, you take that big old truck there, man. It'd be sweet if we like ramped it off something, don't you think?
Oh man,
that's Arkansas right there. Let's ramp this big truck off something.
And it's off like one of our many local wines.
Oh yeah, tiny bottled wine.
It's super hooch.
The Broken Blacksmith
Trophy.
I saved his life. And if you notice, somebody's having a little drink there.
Oh yeah,
a little party time.
It's time to get samurai slizz out. I really hope that bringing in a soundboard soon doesn't just evolve us into Morning Zoo. It's
into,
constant
into just degens.
We're already so close, you know.
This is the point. I'm like, what do I need to do here?
You're just like, I'm gonna get some hot map action. Meanwhile, we're here on commentary watching our past selves just trogging it the fuck up. Yet again, our horribly emotionally needy psychic vampire of a cat is out there yowling for attention as the samurai action continues.
So this is a little revisit to off-camera action. This is the logging camp that I came to. And I may or may not have burned it to the ground.
Straight set fire to it in dramatic fashion.
Yeah, it went up in flames. Like, it was intoxicating.
He stood there watching the flames, and I wasn't sure.
In fact, I think at that point, you even told me, hey, go back to the logging camp so we can catch it on camera.
Yeah.
That you made it into, like, a burning abyss.
And then you turned it into a matchbook.
Hey.
Came up like a tinderbox. And now we begin the epic quest. The trail of sparkling light and shining intention to liberate our island of Tsushima starts with a man by the name of Bohomi, who we are going to go find so that we can have a bow. There's a logic there because, Bohomi is the guy who has that.
Who has a bow?
He has a bow, he is a homie, or a potential homie, and through the bamboo forest we ride. The wind that is also Dad is showing us the way to go, and Colt is once again resisting his insatiable hunger for feudal Japanese murder.
No, I just couldn't find him again, so I had to get close to get the standoff.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, we're totally going to kill these guys.
And another man with pants bites the dust. No pants, no chance. And my man kills it. And
Number 2. See, he's got pants.
And my man
Doesn't say
kills it. The waiters won't save you. Katana, katana, katana. Down you go. And this guy, he thinks he's cheeky for a second with the bow, but then no. No rhymes with bow because he just said no. Down with the bow.
That was a lot of rhymes.
Oh, thank you. Rhymes like dimes, man. Spin them out. Just something about seeing samurai violence, you know?
It's you could almost write a poem about it.
Yeah, it'd have to be in like a haiku format. If only this game would allow us to write haikus.
I mean, you know,
Totally write haiku.
there's I try to do these things.
His commitment to the exploration has actually been rather admirable. Just like going around chasing animals and writing haikus and stuff. And he's just like, I don't want the headband. I want the sweet hat. But like, still, he goes and does the haikus, and we've bare-assed on Jin a few times going to the hot springs in this.
Oh yeah, full cheeks.
Full cheeks. He's ready to roll.
I did, however, find out from you telling me and figuring out how to do it. When you find the foxes and you follow them to the little shrines, they will then move to a designated location where you can pet them, and they become your best friends. So that's pretty much what the game's about for me from now on.
Yeah, he's been, anytime he sees a fox, he's just like, yep, you and me. We're doing this, homie.
And I've only found one bamboo thing, because boy, have I been looking.
He keeps, anytime he's anywhere near any way he can cut it, he's, you can see he gets really intense about it.
There we go. Yeah, it's the second one. And we were talking about it, and every other episode and all the off-camera stuff, I've been looking and scouring the land for these, because you get more resolve. They're like, this is how you can like have more healing and everything. It's super important to do. And I just can't find any. I finally find one. I'm like, oh my god, thank you. And you automatically get one in this quest. And I was so angry at this point because I had wasted so much time. I could have just done it here. Also, watch the skills. Boom.
Bam.
3 bamboo, done. No problem. 5 bamboo, get it out of my face.
A rat-tat-tat.
Oh, what's that? 7 bamboo? Guess what?
Complicated.
Not even.
Not even anything to stop him. The man can't be stopped. The man won't be stopped.
Also, just so you guys know, to be totally honest with you, the first one I did, I was kind of like learning how to do it. Totally just biffed it on the last part.
Oh, yeah.
But this time, no, I got this. I know what I'm doing.
He was ready, you know. He was ready because he didn't want his private shame to be public.
Because I spent like 5 million years trying to find the first one.
Yep. But when you did it, wasn't that like a great feeling? It's like, yeah, this is what I've been looking for, you know? That's
Also,
what I
this
need
dude's
to
super
say.
nice while I go and rob his stuff.
You know, sometimes people just, they like a criminal with a little bit of status.
Yeah, it's something about being like the lord of these lands that kind of like let me do whatever I want, huh?
Yes, sort of. It's like, by the theory of our own society, this all belongs to me, so thank you.
So during this big important mission to meet and befriend Bohomie, I've learned that a brewery is in trouble, and well, we just can't have that now, can we?
He's the Slizzard Samurai. He's got to do it.
And I also steal all their flowers.
Just takes everything around him. Which harkens back to some sweet Zelda action of like, you know, I'm the hero, so I come in your house and just break all your stuff, and I take everything.
Oh yeah. No, the hero gets to do whatever they want. He came to town for supplies.
And by supplies, we mean...
And I immediately like how as soon as he leaves the home, this dude's booking it.
Oh, he's...
Like, it makes me feel like there's a terrible emergency.
See,
Or it makes me feel immediately that he's like, he's got it out for me and like, okay, this is a trap.
yeah, he's either leading you into something or this is the beginnings of an 80s montage. Running up that mountain high.
He just come up here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. The sensei's dojo's on the cliff. Why? Why do that?
Well, with archery, you want to have the high ground.
Everything is on a cliff in this game so far. Like, why can't I just like walk down some stairs to get this somewhere?
Because stairs are for winners. Jen, stirs are for winners.
I haven't won anything yet.
No, you haven't won nothing.
Slowly building up my life.
The fever dreams are a little more frequent right now, but otherwise I'm doing okay.
One of these days. Oh yeah, I came over here. Come like sweet jump.
Oh yeah.
And this is a sweet jump. We just talked about Zelda, and this made me feel like Zelda again. Like when you just get those little things right at the beginning of Ocarina of Time, and you're just learning the little jumps and everything. And it was really cool. I'm like, oh, this is sweet. There's nothing up here, but like, you know,
interesting to do.
Has some good feels.
Sometimes it's just kind of nice to explore your environment a little bit and appreciate it. Speaking of sweet jumps and wheeling on to a segue, we will be doing a few episodes of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soon once that comes out, because Colt and I are both big fans of the franchise. And
well, I'm just a big fan of like Tony Hawk's 1 and 2. I didn't really play anything else. I know you did, but those two are just me.
Yeah, I played a little deeper into it. I had an older brother who was really into them, but all in all, I enjoyed a few of them, and it was a good time. So we're looking forward to kind of capturing that, and maybe it'll be kind of a break from the Bros of Tsushima series thus far. We get that the game is kind of depressing, so it'll be nice to just have us, skating along to some Rage Against the Machine and some deep state ska.
Then it'll be Tony Hawk's Bro Skaters. We are also witnessing a murder scene.
Yep. See, isn't it so great to be
Have you seen the trend in this game?
I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with burger.
A lot of murder.
Oh my god,
people
you got
die.
First chance. People die, and Samurai guy just drinks. Drinks a lot. Drinks a lot, and he passes out and has weird dreams. Sees his uncle. It's just all...
I like to think that Jin is kind of like, a medieval samurai Batman. Because he's always coming in, and he's like, I gotta investigate this stuff. What was that noise?
Oh.
And then he comes in here, steal the flower, obviously.
Just a box.
And... dun-dun-dun!
Bo homie!
Not so much a homie right now. He is pointing an arrow at me.
Just wait, though. He understands. He knows the way of the drip.
Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. Convenient excuse.
Convenient excuse with the bandits attacking you. We too were accosted by pantsless men who wanted our vast fortunes of flowers.
Oh yeah.
They were not friendly.
It should be noted, we do not have footage of the rest of this mission because this was a very long cutscene.
Super long.
And the mission itself was very drawn out to do like the bow tutorial. So really we're just learning more about the bow homie and his star pupil. We're going to go ahead and just say that, spoiler alert, because we won't be able to show it. But we are getting close to our end time for this episode. So when you next meet us, we will then be in the present. And we will then be going through the remaining mission to find this guy's student and to seek revenge.
From the future!
But anyway, guys, this has been Super Dad Bros playing Ghost of Tsushima. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you'd like, and we'll see you next time.
Get in them comments, too. We'll read them.
Yeah.